In this video, I will show you how to set up the path system variable so that you can use Java tools through the command line. By default, Java executables such as the Java compiler are not added to the path system variable. So if you are in the command line window and you type the javac command, you will get an error which says javac is not recognized as an internal or external command. The reason you get such an error is because the command line terminal is not able to locate the javac command. So the first step to get around this is to identify where the JDK has been installed. Usually it is installed in the C drive. In my case, the JDK is installed under the default location, which is the C drive inside the program files folder. So this is the path of my JDK. Next, in search, type the first three letters of the word environment, so ENV, and you will get two options. The first one says edit environment variables for your account, and the second one says edit system environment variables. The difference between the two is that the second requires administrative privileges. Now for our purpose, it's enough for us to edit the user environment variables. So this is what we are going to be choosing. This will open the environment variables window. Now in this window, you have two sets of variables, user variables and system variables. We want to make changes to the user variables. So this is where we are going to work with. The first thing we will do is that we will create a new variable by clicking in the new button, and this is going to open the new user variables screen. Now here we will type the name, or the name of the variable will be Java _ home. Now make sure that this is capitalized as given in here. Otherwise, whatever we will do later might not work. The second thing we want to do is we want to give this variable a value. Now the value for Java home is usually the place where you have installed the JDK. So I'll just copy this path and I'll paste it here, and this is basically going to, and I'll click OK, and this is going to basically create this variable for me, which is called Java home with this path. The next thing that we want to do is we want to tell our terminal where are the Java executables. Now the Java executables are usually placed in one folder called bin, and this folder is kept inside the JDK folder. So for this, what we will do, we will double click on path, and this will open a window called edit environment variable. Now we already have one environment variable, and this environment variable called path, and this environment variable is pointing to these three different folders. So the environment variable path can point to more than one location. All what we want to do is that we want to just add one more location where path should look into. So we'll click in new, and here we will type %, Java _ home, %, and then / bin. Now this is basically gives us the value for the Java home environment variable, which is basically the location of our JDK. And this says that whatever executables under the bin folder, include them in the path system variable. And once we are done from that, just click OK, and then click OK again. Now let me close this command prompt window, and let me go back again to search. Type cmd just to open a new command prompt. Now if you type javac, you will be getting some output, and this means that the javac command is now recognized by the command line terminal. You could also try and type java dash version just to make sure that the Java command is also working, and this is going to give you some information about the Java command. So this is how you set up the Java tools using the path system variables.